What go on YouTube? It's your boy Dramatic, the Jamaican sensation, with another one. Back at it again. As you can see, I'm driving. I'm on the road to Austin right now to have a little me time. You know, it's good to have a little you time. But today's video is gonna be focused on the misconception of relationship. The misconception of relationship. Too often, people, both men and women, tend to believe that they're in a relationship just based on stuff they're doing for or with the other person, the opposite sex. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. A man will be giving a woman stuff and having sex with her and all that. And he believes that that's his girl because based on they hanging out and he's having sex with her and she's taking his stuff, so therefore that is girl. Or flip side, a woman gives up the JJ and the guy is spending time with her, he's taking her on vacation, they're chilling, they're talking on the phone regular, and she start automatically assuming, okay, that's my dude, we're together. Assumption. What does people tell you about assumption? Let me get over real quick. Assumption is the mother of all screw-ups. You want to mess something up? Assume. And I said it again. Do you want to mess something up? Go ahead and assume about it. Never you assume that you're with somebody. Or never you assume that somebody's with you based on what you guys got going on. And too often, both men and women do this. Too often. And we get in a realm of we got to be together, because why wouldn't we be together? Look what I do for you. Look, we having sex, we're doing this, I'm giving you my stuff, she's taking my stuff, we're going places, so she got to be my girl or he got to be my man. No, unless, listen people, and this is real talk, this is 100%. I told you I ain't got time for the lies and the BS. We're too grown for that, right? I told you all the time, I'm 35, I've been married for 12 years, was married for 12 years, been with one woman for 16 years, so I ain't got time for it. Straight up. Unless somebody tell you, you're my girl, or I'm your girl, or you're my man, or I'm your man, don't you dare assume that person, that you and that person is in a relationship, or that person is your man, or that person is your woman. Don't you dare assume that. Don't you dare. And I kind of understand why most people don't want to ask that question directly, like, am I your girl, or are you my girl? You know, I understand why women don't want to be like, am I your girl? Or men don't want to be like, are you my girl? You know, because I understand rejection. I know a lot of people are so afraid of rejection, and that's why most people don't go ahead and ask, and they rather assume based on the actions that's being portrayed by both parties, right? But the flip to it is, I tell people all the time, man, don't assume nothing at all. Don't assume nothing. Don't assume nothing. Be 100% frank with people. Be 100% frank with people. Don't assume nothing. Keep everything 100%. Don't go around. Don't beat around the bush. Talking about, oh, he got to be my man, or she got to be my girl because I'm doing this and doing that. Don't do that. You're just setting yourself up to fail. Trust me, you're just setting yourself up to fail big time. Huge failure. Huge failure. So I got a way for, this is just my way. If y'all want to try it, that's fine. But I got a way for you to kind of get the answer that you want out of the person. Like, ask the question without basically feel rejected. So if you look at the person, both male or female, and you said, this is what you say to them. You say this: how do you see us in your head? You see what I do right there? I said, how do you see us in your head. See how great that is? So when you ask them, how do you see us in your head? Then they have to give you a genuine answer. They have to be like, okay, I see you as my girl. Or, okay, I see myself as your girl. You get what I'm saying? They have to give you 100% genuine answer. They can't give you no BS answer with that. And when they come off and they give you that answer, then you can be like, okay, cool. I can make the I can put it out there that, okay, that is my girl, or that is my whatever the case may be. You don't have to assume no more. You don't got to put an assumption on it no more, because you know, because they tell you. So if you use that right there and ask them, how do you see me in your head, and they give you a direct answer, oh, I see you as my girl, or I see myself as your girl, or I'm your dude, or I'm your woman, then you ain't got to worry about being rejected. You ain't got to worry about the rejection part. You know, you ain't got to worry about it, because they 100% tell you how it is. You know, but don't assume, man. Don't assume just because you and somebody is having sex and y'all hanging out and they giving you stuff or doing stuff for you or taking you places, automatically that's your man, or automatically that's your woman. And we tend to do that a lot. I would say women does it more than men, but men also does it too. You know what I'm saying? So stop assuming. Ask. You know, do ask in that way that I told you. Don't, if you're afraid to go direct and ask, then ask, how do you see us in your head? How do you see us? What type of relationship you see us having in your head? What type of relationship you see us in right now in your head? And see what that person say to you. And that person say, well, we just friends hanging out, having a good time. Then you know that you are not you are not that person special someone. You are not that person girl, or that person man. You know that, right? But if that person say, I see you as my girl, or I see myself as your girl, then right there you be like, all right, cool. But don't assume, because assumption is the mother of all screw-ups. That's the best way for you to screw up anything, right? So the misconception of relationship, we tend to have that a lot. And women, as soon as they open up sexually to a man, automatically that's their man. Oh, that's my man because I have sex with him. No, boo-boo. You got to understand, female, you got to understand this. Men are the ones that dictate relationship. We dictate relationship. You guys dictate sex. So if you guys dictate sex and we dictate relationship, why you start assuming that we're in a relationship just because we had sex? No, don't do that. That's why you gotta understand, men can have sex with 20 women and take 20 women out to eat, and even go on vacation with 20 women, and even book hotel rooms with 20 women, and don't consider now there's some 20 women. Those 20 women is girl. And I've seen situations where girls are having sex with dude and taking stuff and going places, and if you ask the girl, like, is that your dude? She was like, no, that's not my dude. We just having fun. And that's how people get hurt. And that's how people like, oh my God, you take advantage of me. Oh my God, you use me. Oh my God, this and that. No, the person didn't use you. It's because your perception of life, you put your perception of life and relationship on that person. You automatically start thinking and believing, because you think and believe certain things, automatically that person think and believe the same way you do. No, totally different people. And that's how we fall into this trap all the time as humans. We take our perception of life and what we believe in, and we automatically believe that the person that we're messing with have the same mindset. No, we don't. They don't. Don't do that to yourself. Don't you dare do that to yourself. If you start thinking and start believing that because you're a certain person is moving a certain way, that you guys are together, ask them. If you are afraid to ask them directly, then try the indirect approach that I suggested. Ask them, how do you see us in your head? What do you see us as in your head? And see what they say to you. And based on what they say to you, then you go from there. But never you assume. Never you assume because you're somebody's having sex, or because you're somebody's hanging out, or because you're someone is chilling, or you guys talk all the time, or they take you places, that automatically y'all are together. Both male and female, bro. Never assume that. Never assume that. So just be direct, or use the indirect approach. That's all I gotta say on the matter. As I said, I'm heading out right now for some me time. And as I said before, like, dislike, comments, share. Do you. Do whatever your mind tell you to do. As I said before, Jamaican sensation, dramatic. Back at it again. Another one. I'm out. Peace, love, and all of that.